it's yours.
No, oh man,
It's don't matter because you know I said it. You just gotta embrace it.
All right, so, oh no, damn.
No lie though, but my
I'm gonna
number
cut
of
this part
posts
out.
went up from the bigger I got, which is crazy.
People like fat women, bro. That's just is what it is.
Not that fat.
I mean, that's just using it in general. Like there's levels of fat. Like I'm really fat. Ruben's like kind of fat, but there's levels of fat. It'd be like
I'm like medium.
nah.
I'm like
You're not medium.
medium large.
Medium large.
I really just thought about some French fries.
I could give you that.
Medium large.
Like you was getting a compliment or something.
Yeah.
You got Wendy's.
I'm at Wendy's and shit, right?
This is like 1X's, and
Can we get the
I don't
chicken
think
shack?
you're a 1X.
I'm not a 1X.
Okay. So 1X is like when you start getting to your large, and then like, you know, up. But then there's like good BBW, then it's like, damn, you like big, girl. Like,
I'm not
Oh, you already said
and that comes in like
This
when you
is what I
super
just-
tall and shit.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Like it's tall BBW,
Because sometimes
but a
we
whole
use
nother
something
thing.
like
That's
Let
the
me
thing
hold up-
because
let
I'm
me hold up
short
and do
and I
mine
have
real
big
quick.
boobs. So it's just
That's
I
how
already
you get.
look
That's how
fat.
you get good
Like,
content though. Just
but it's
natural shit
different,
like
though,
that,
like,
just run off and do that.
There's a level of BBW for
Keep
like
it
short,
on.
but then it's like, yo, you like 6'2", like 290. That's wild. Like, but she can still get fucked.
And some of them wear it well.
Yeah, some of them
And
really
some of
do.
them wear it well and woof.
Like, you know,
See?
it just be like that.
Ring
Man.
and his olden days would beat the brakes off that.
Though it do be bad though. Like it'd be weird when you see the BBWs with no titties and it's like, yeah.
No, I feel like the ones with no
Oh,
titties
wow.
is just thick. Well, no, because they just be some
Nah,
big ass
that's the
ones.
same thing.
And how you that big with no titties?
No, for real.
It's just distribution wise, it don't make sense.
I just feel like that's what took me. Once I started eating too much, it was like, damn, because my boobs was already big. So I already looked bigger than I was just because my titties was big and
This
I'm
is
short.
what's
and
happening.
This is the conversation
then
we're having.
when I got a stomach, it was like you can't go from like being kind of big. Now you're a BBW because now you got a big stomach and big tits and then you look cute.
Did you even start eating more or did you stop being active?
I stopped being active.
Because I've always ate the same, but nigga just stopped moving.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then the belly was just like, well, we here now, nigga.
And then I got hella
Like,
depressed.
I'm not
too.
moving.
That's really what be doing it though. That's why I was
Depression.
getting a couple weight depression. Hell
Yeah, I was saying.
You be trying to eat late and sleep that shit off, but that shit is fucking you up.
Right.
Nah, mine was strictly like, you can't go work out one time. It was like, nah. Nah.
Nigga be
I-
depressed.
I want to make it sound like some other shit happened out of my chest. Just like,
No, that's real.
I try to combat my depression with other shit, with distractions.
No, for real. What happened to me was I got depressed and I stopped fucking. I used to fucking all the time.
That was your weekly cardio.
Burning hella calories. I didn't have to work out.
Doing the 6.
Now all that had ceased. I was like, damn. That
so
matters.
did you stop
That
fucking? Did you got
matters.
depressed, or did you get depressed and then stop fucking?
This sounds crispy.
I don't know. That's a, see, I wasn't consistently fucking because I was in a long relationship. Okay,
Yes.
so that's where
Yes.
all the fucking came in and all the calories
Yes.
burned. Feel me? And then I was kind of getting back into that something like some form of consistency with someone, and then me and that person stopped. So and then I got depressed. I got that. So I guess.
First off, you need sex therapy because you're sounding like a sex addict.
I really do think I need it. I said that the other day.
And as a therapist expert, I would just suggest you talk to somebody.
Yo, I think, is there any, we need to find some nymphomaniacs that are willing to speak freely.
Nah,
They're willing to speak freely.
What the hell?
You
So
a sicko.
are they silent?
Do they,
Nah.
they do sign language when they come out.
You think, like you thinking about like the cool nymphomaniacs.
Yeah.
This is like, nah, like you not get off with everything. Like I be pegging people. It's like get out of here. Get the fuck out this
You said I be
podcast.
pegging people?
That's what it's gonna be. Watch, you think about cool shit like, yeah, you know, just like fuck up some nah, it's gonna be a real weirdo. You gonna be uncomfortable. I'm gonna be uncomfortable. And
I
I'm
want
not
that.
with it.
I want to live out my vice journalist. You know,
Oh, okay. I'm
journey.
about to say, like, you trying to
She using
somebody,
this.
you ain't-
She using
No.
this for her interview material, for her resume.
No,
I see what you doing, you dirty
Yeah, you
dog.
know
You
what I'm
know.
saying?
I like it. I like it.
Y'all know I want to work for Vice, man. Trying to live out my dreams.
You ready to live out your dreams?
They didn't already did all of that shit. You gotta go talk about like how wheelchair people fuck, shit like that. You gotta come at an angle they ain't never really thought about.
Fam.
like, how many articles have you
What?
seen?
What?
How many
Guys,
articles have you
again,
really
for
seen?
tuning in to another episode of Just Another Podcast Show, along with
Hey, the Overly Opinionated Podcast. It is your girl, Lima.
Yo, what's do-rag, Silky Ring?
It's Marte, aka Chat.
and I am your favorite podcast host. For me, this is season 2.
We gotta,
I don't
mute that. We gotta mute the TV.
Hey,
We
hey.
ain't trying to get no copyright issues.
Or is it?
Ain't
Nah,
trying to
not
have
that one. Not that one.
Netflix
We
come-
good. We good.
to
So,
come kick our ass.
for me, this is season 2,
For food.
episode 13. For y'all, this is
Shit, what is this?
They lost count.
Episode 13?
Is it? No, I think we
Nah,
passed
y'all
13.
not at
It's like
13.
17 or
Yeah,
18.
you like 17 and 18. We
We
raising a young adult right now.
We're on an episode.
Just
Yeah,
another
this is definitely
overly
another episode.
opinionated podcast. Alright? This
Yeah.
is the one. I've been waiting for this shit, yo. I got some shit to say.
And if you are listening to this and you don't know who we are, you should feel like shit right now.
You should.
And you should also look for us on everywhere that you stream podcasts.
Mhm.
Preferably Spotify and Apple, but I mean, it's some random shit in there too.
Yeah, you feel me? I mean, they should have already heard the episode with y'all two on season 1, episode 10. You feel me? I mean, if you guys haven't checked out that episode, go back and listen to it, because that was a great one too, remotely. But we're here today
In the flesh.
Yes, sir.
to talk about a lot of opinions.
A lot of shit going on.
What'd you say we was gonna start off with?
Let's just start off on a cool, smooth note. Netflix.
Okay, it's
Pandering to
episode 19.
niggas.
I'm not like.
No, it's 18.
It's 18, almost 19.
Look on Instagram. Look on Instagram.
She yelled it out and still.
I said, right.
Yeah, it's definitely 18. It's definitely 18. This
Okay,
episode
okay.
18. But now it's off on Netflix, pandering to niggas.
Oh, I counted the pilot.
By bringing back, and I should have not, but it is what it is. But yeah, Netflix is bringing back a lot of the black classic shows. They bringing back Moesha,
Great.
Sister,
Yeah.
the Parkers, Girlfriends, all of this. I think they're subliminally trying to get us to stay inside the house because they know niggas like throwing parties in clubs. They know niggas will stop what they're doing to enjoy some binge-worthy 90s and early 2000s shows.
I don't know
Well,
if they're trying to get us to stay
no,
in the house
I don't think
because they
so.
know we're gonna be there. But they're trying to make sure your ass spend the money for next
Oh, yeah,
year.
for
Yeah,
sure.
I
They're
definitely
like,
think
yo.
that's
Well,
Look,
if they want more money, they're going to have to put more
Living
black
Single.
songs.
I mean,
black
Living Single
shows.
on fucking Netflix.
It's
I
on
don't think
Hulu.
they can though.
Living
Nah.
Single,
Living Single's on
hanging
Hulu.
with Mr. Cooper. I need
Yo,
a
in the
different
house.
world in the house for sure.
Yo,
Yes,
like,
man.
I need
Stop
some
playing.
classics, okay?
Smart guy, throw that in there.
Smart Guy is on Disney Plus.
I need it on Netflix. That's
Nah, they can't.
Not no more.
Nah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
dead
about
now.
to
damn.
say.
They done took their shit now.
I say, 'cause it's just like Martin and shit on BT Plus and shit.
Oh, BT bought them? Fuck.
That's
Damn.
it.
I don't give a fuck what they put on.
Oh,
Disney
matter of
Plus, I'm
fact,
not
isn't Hulu getting Fresh Prince?
Nah, that's the Peacock thing, NBC.
There's some streaming service.
They got that and the Cosby's.
Don't nobody want to watch the motherfucking Cosby Show.
I mean, I still fuck
Nah,
with the
I
Cosby
ain't
Show.
going. I ain't
Still
going.
fuck
I
with
never,
Billy?
I never really liked
Man,
it.
Neither did I. I never
Yeah,
was a
I
fan.
fuck-
I like A Different World.
See, I didn't like that because I hate Whitley.
I fucked with Lil Bill. I fucked with Lil Bill.
Yeah.
I fucked with Lil Bill, the cartoon and shit.
I couldn't get into the
I'm alone on that.
No, little Bill's out here. All
I
right,
mean,
cool.
nah, I watched Lil Bill.
Was Lil Bill a cancer patient like Caillou fan? Were they
Yeah.
cancer patients?
Was he?
Oh shit! I said yes, all extra crazy. I don't know. I don't know.
I think Caillou was like a sick kid, and they just let him just get whatever shit off. And the same for Lil Bill. That's why he got away with so much bullshit and being bad.
Lil Bill was that
He
little
was
bad
bald headed
kid.
and he was snaggled too.
Little bald-headed
that shit was
ass
hella
nigga.
racist. I need to watch that shit. I don't like that. I feel like it's
Hella racist. That's just what niggas be looking like. Bad ass
No.
kids who look like
That's what I'm
Dennis.
saying. It
He
looks
looks
like
like this
bad.
kid
I-
named Dennis.
I'll say I didn't get this. I didn't fuck with the show, but he wasn't bad. He's just a kid. Caillou was an asshole.
I was
Lil
about to
Bill-
say.
Lil Bill would do like random shit like, oh,
Okay.
yo, like,
I was about to say.
look, bro,
Marte
you let him
defending.
like, but stop it.
Yeah, Caillou need his ass beat, fam. Like.
Well, how
fucking
was that
put-
nigga supposed to be? He's supposed to be like 4-ish or some shit? Or,
Like 7 to 8.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that familiar with Caillou.
Right, never watched it.
Y'all racist. It's cool.
Hey, it is what it is. All right, Black Lives Matter in this motherfucker.
Even little black baby lives.
Man.
Cartoons, man.
Cartoons.
But yeah, with the new shows coming out and whatnot, you feel me? We're currently watching Moesha.
So it just dropped today.
Yep. I'm excited. I totally forgot about it, but
Why is this little boy just lost?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like a cutscene is that.
But
It's
then
a
I'm gonna
cutscene.
go back and like really watch the show when I get home and just look at these fucking outfits, dog. They was dressing hella crazy.
hey,
My
what?
man with the baggy fit,
Yo,
the tucked in button up, that was
I'm
small.
never
Look
gonna
at
get over
this.
that.
Look at her. You know what? Disregard.
Yeah.
What is one show that you guys are expected to watch once it does drop Netflix?
Go ahead.
For me, 101, that was my shit.
My nigga.
After
I'm
school.
gonna have to go with
Are we
that.
talking about Black series?
Yeah, the ones
Okay.
that are currently
They're
dropping.
girlfriends. That's what I'm excited about.
I'm watching that one.
That's gonna be smooth to watch as an adult
Yeah.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
These
That's
niggas
what I'm
done
really
experienced some shit now and they can understand more.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I used to
Relate
watch
more,
it as a
relate more.
kid too, but you know what I'm saying? Just to see so many successful black women and just go through like it was like Insecure before Insecure.
This is when I get my toxic
Insecure's big
masculine
sister.
yeah,
back.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm ready to just like rewatch.
Too many women leads. Can't do it.
Sexist.
Hey, I'm fine with it. I just can't. I'm just not trying to watch a whole thing and like, yeah, I'm gonna get fucked. Like, cool.
Listen.
I know they like lawyers and real high prestige jobs, but good. You do that for the women.
Do you
That's
watch
not my
Sex and the-
demographic.
Do you watch Sex in the City?
I tried to once as a kid. Not enough sex to be watching it. So
Very misleading as a kid watching it like thinking like, oh yeah, it's about they going to Pound Town.
Because you know you just had a guy like, oh, nudity and it's cool. Like,
Yeah.
this is not like it's
Ain't seen
misleading,
not
right?
a nipple on that show ever, nigga.
On Sex in
Disappointing.
the City?
Yeah, on
Yeah,
Sex
not
and
that
the
I-
City.
Wow, for real? I never watched it.
I
Nah.
love Sex in the City. It's not.
It's a lie.
They don't show no nipples, though?
No nipples.
So what's
even
the
a
whole
nipple?
purpose of it?
It's like
Yeah,
white
please.
girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? It's just like well, in a way, they're in New York. You know, so they live in Manhattan. They go through different relationship problems, and yes, they have a lot of sex, but it's like subliminal. Like you gotta use your imagination because these guys, like their relationships. So,
Imaginations. When we got
so, of
TV
course,
shows that actually show motherfuckers is
Learn.
as a kid, I thought it was a soft core, but it was not. So.
Yeah, nah.
trash. Disregarded.
I was
But
saying,
it's still a great show.
So
It's still a great show.
but I'm surprised. Like I get why women like just like I don't know. I got enough shows that actually appeal to me. I'm a man.
We just
Like,
ran around doing shit like that. Like, oh, it's too many
Y'all
niggas on the
should.
show. I
Y'all
have to watch
should do
it.
that, and then maybe y'all have more shows besides like Bad Girls Club.
Wow.
He
Like,
on
so-
that ledge
nah, they too
early.
busy watching the shows with all the niggas on it just to see which ones are cuter.
And they
That's
follow that nigga on
First
Instagram.
off,
exactly. That's
We
all
got
it is about.
Insecure. We don't got fucking Bad Girls.
We
Club.
all have insecure though. Everybody has insecure.
Nah, that's mostly for the women.
Nah.
They just like it.
Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
That's for everybody, dog.
Shout
Shout out to Lawrence Hoff, even though that nigga fucked up.
Fuck Lawrence, man. Fuck Lawrence.
Are you serious? You gonna start that?
Yes.
Lawrence
I
Hive
did
right
this on
here,
the
man.
episode before.
I know,
it's Fuck Lawrence right now. I
No,
love.
it's
I need
not.
that
like
Best Buy
Lawrence.
t-shirt.
But I love Lawrence, but it's fuck Lawrence, man. I'm Team Nathan right now, and I can't wait for the show to be
Of course, you
back
would like the crusty light skin. nigga.
Of course. That's all. That's all.
Are you a
she be
colorist?
into.
My
You was a
colorist.
colorist.
No, I'm not.
See,
Light-skinned
ass
ass
Nigga,
niggas, man.
Lawrence tall, sexy ass, gonna have babies and shit. Nigga, you got.
Are you
Oh, you
jealous?
can't sow a seed? What the fuck is that?
For my nigga, Issa, they was
Don't
just
you
about
got
to be
a
happy.
baby though?
I do.
Alright, so let
And
him
I
live.
felt like Issa in that moment. I felt like I felt her. I was
How
like,
you felt
ooh.
like her and you wanted your kid?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm fucking with you. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm fucking with you. I'm literally
So
fucking
he had a baby on her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they officially together or
No.
not?
No,
Yeah,
no,
so after
they,
the
was,
fact.
they was getting back to a
So it don't count.
Together.
It
That's
It
what,
doesn't.
it doesn't, but it's
I
still
mean, that's
hurt.
some real life shit. Like, damn, man, I ain't say go get a bitch pregnant. Like, we was just kind of breaking. Like, I can feel it, but nah.
Yeah, that
You
nigga
can't
was
say
wildin'
shit.
though, because that nigga did get burned too.
Hell yeah, he was
Yeah.
fucking
Nah, Lawrence, fuck that, man. You wild.
I mean, but is there any other way to
Yeah,
go
the switch up on that nigga was real fast.
My nigga,
man.
what's the other dark skinned nigga's name? The producer nigga,
Oh,
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah,
He
Daniel.
Look, see,
Insecure be having all of
only
these
watch
numbers.
TV shows
Alright, so hold
just
on.
to see what
So
niggas
y'all
is
don't
cuter.
watch.
Did she get all the hoes while they was broke up?
She was getting
Yes.
those two,
Did she
yeah.
get burned too?
Nah.
See, that's bullshit. Why can't she? They
She got
both
that
get
in her
burned.
eye though.
Yeah, she did get blasted in the face. So I guess that
I
kind
feel
of
like that
That
episode was so stupid. That was one of my least favorite episodes because I felt like they blew sucking dick all the way out the water. Like it wasn't that deep.
Yeah, like fam.
But we probably need to have that conversation with more females in here.
And I was about to say, I want to do a deep dive on that, but there needs to be a little bit more.
Turn that narrative right the fuck around.
But I'm not gonna do this right here.
Next subject.
So make the stallion.
Yeah, alright. I want to address something with her real quick.
Since we're talking about sex and stuff, because I'm about to get real.
Man.
Fucked up.
So, from what I read the sources basically said that, you feel me, Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez was fucking with each other and this, that, and the third.
Which I already knew.
But,
Called this shit.
but listen. With that whole dropping or going IG live on Tory Lanez's birthday and shit, just basically saying she got shot in the foot, got shot in both her feet.
Mm-hmm. Which, nah.
Now, do you believe her?
I mean, I believe she saw.
I mean, but do you?
For sure.
I mean,
No, I
yeah,
believe
no,
she got shot.
I'm saying,
Yeah, no doubt about
of
that.
course she got shot and shit.
Definitely
Yeah.
believe that
You feel me?
happened.
But do you?
I want people to stop trying to cancel Tory Lanez before he's had a chance to speak for himself.
Right, because my nigga ain't said shit, man.
He hasn't said a fucking word. People trying to deport this nigga back to Canada.
Right, like, yo, let my
I
nigga
mean,
be
I don't think
famous.
they're gonna have to. If he actually did it like that, I don't think they gotta worry about it. That nigga's gonna be in
Nigga showing
trouble.
repetition, like, yeah.
But I
Man.
mean, I think he did it. But I feel like
It wasn't
Of course he
More
did.
than
He shot her.
one.
He shot her. Bah, bah.
what what happened was Adam 22 came out and
Yep.
said something, and then I seen Jason Lee come out and release from one of the close friends of Megan Thee Stallion,
Mm-hmm.
who he insinuated was in the car too.
Mm-hmm.
So she actually didn't get shot at the party. Per Jason Lee, she got shot in the car, and Tory Lanez pulled out the gun and was trying to shoot around, and the bullets made it.
That's such
You know what I'm saying?
that's such
So
a
he
drunk
was trying to
moment.
shoot around her.
Like he was just trying to scare type shit, like you know what I'm saying?
Come on,
That's
Because
clown
she-
shit.
Still,
That's clown
but still,
shit.
man, still, but
That is corny as fuck. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
that's
Because
kind of hilarious. Like,
it's
it's not.
funny.
Come on,
Nah.
man. It's not. It's
Nah,
not.
not in
It's
this,
funny
like,
as fuck.
for real.
just
It's
imagine
not
this
funny that she
scenario,
got
bro.
shot, but it's just like
I don't care about that. I don't know. Like, look, I'm just talking about just the whole idea of like this nigga was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scare in this car by shooting in this small space on the ground where her feet are. Like,
Hey, what was he
That-
thinking with that one?
and
though?
like,
she were both her
that's how you know that nigga was drunk out of his fucking mind. Because that only makes sense to a nigga that's drunk. as fuck.
Oh, yeah, move, watch.
Like, and first off, like you
Watch, watch.
you can't be in your right mind just shooting a girl in a car.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait.
and then like trying to like
Wait.
scare her in it, like.
So he shot her in the whip, is what
Yeah.
we're saying?
Yeah.
like
Yo, that's
that
nuts!
he tried to shoot
In the closed area like that?
Bro, you
Nah.
you know how
Trying
small
to
of a
scare.
space that is, like,
Yeah.
bro, like.
And that
you
impact
think
nigga
you're
at your
Batman?
ears.
But see, my thing with her is she talking about she didn't do nothing on IG
I
Live.
don't believe that.
That's what I mean. Like, do
That's
you
what
believe
Jason
her?
Lee was saying. No, Jason Lee was saying that she was getting violent in the car, and he shot around and scared her.
Nah, you're not in the whip
Actually
shooting
ran.
around and being like, no,
Yeah.
nigga.
No,
I'm
but
like,
I
to
really.
me that was some tiny nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
Literally,
what-
that's some real nigga shit.
That was. I'm sorry.
So would it
Oh,
been
here we go again.
would it have
I'm
been
sorry.
better if he had pistol up to
I feel like he should have like yelled or something. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like he was getting his ass beat.
the
I
gun?
would have brick
What is
checked.
yelling gonna do?
I would have brick checked because you
I
know
was
she not
gonna say,
wearing
or
the
kick
seatbelt.
her out the car, leave her stranded on the street.
Mm.
That's
Hit
what
her
I
with
was
the
saying.
Gucci open the door while you driving.
That's some shit we would
that's
have
a fact.
definitely been
One
like,
in
you know what I'm
both
saying?
felonies.
That's Tory Lanez.
I would have brick checked her.
And that was some Tory Lanez shit if he would have left her on the side of the fucking road.
Right.
And then we would have just chalked it up to him being crazy.
But I can't. I
Nah,
can't
that would have been
say-
a cool song though, bro. You got to throw Meg the Stallion out in the car because you don't care about these hoes.
nice bars,
Like-
bars.
You that makes it so much worse that they're in the closed vehicle. No, but you get off.
It's comical. Like, how did you think this was gonna go?
How do you think it's
either
gonna play
one of
out?
them- But my thing is, as wild as Tory Lanez is, I don't think he shot her for no apparent reason.
Right, like
I
it
don't
had
think
to
he
have
was
been
just
a
in
reason
the car,
behind it.
like, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, like, this song, I don't like this shit, bitch, I'm about to shoot you.
But nah,
I
man,
feel
for
what
sure,
you're
he's
saying.
like,
Who's you talking about on this record?
Whatever, like, let that shit be the truth for real. Like, tell the truth. Like, what was it for real? Like, were you really putting your hands on him? Because she's sitting up here trying to play like she didn't put her hands on him.
But you didn't say what you did to get shot.
Exactly.
Like,
On the
that's what I did,
exactly.
like,
But there's
Like,
no
come on.
The only issue though is like there's nothing she can really say she did where anybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, he definitely should have shot you. Like it would have to be like some scenario where they was like having an old western, they both pulled out guns and he just got his shit
An
off.
old Western in the truck.
Like, cause unless it's that like even if she was like, yo, yeah, smack him in the face like, yo, I gotta understand him being pissed, but he can't be shooting bitches because he got punched.
Or she
No,
spat
I
on
think
him.
he should have shot her at all. That's just
Right,
corny
like,
as
it's
fuck.
not-
But
it's
every
not-
time
It wasn't okay.
More
Right.
information comes out, it's like, oh damn, why the fuck you do that? At first it was funny, but now it's like, bro, you really a little ass nigga.
You
because
really shot this girl.
You
You stupid motherfucker.
But my personal, the only way I feel okay with it is if she like spit on him.
That's
So
what
like
I'm
if
saying.
somebody
She
spit on
old.
you, you get to
Yeah,
do whatever you want.
that's
do.
a whole.
But, like,
everybody,
just-
look, everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
But like
I
just
never thought of that because she did say she never put her hands on him.
Nah,
so if
man,
she
I don't-
would've
I don't
spit on
believe
that
her,
nigga,
man.
that's different.
Because you got to
But
think.
if spit is not a physically assault, not phically touching someone. So
Right.
if she did,
Still assault.
it's still assault.
Right.
But all she said was, I didn't put my hands on nobody.
Nah,
So
fuck
I
no.
just
So how
lied.
does the narrative
that.
change? Like, what do people
Fuck
say
that.
then? Like, oh, so you didn't hit him, but you spat on him.
But you spat on
They still
him.
gonna let it fly? Like,
Hell no.
oh they not Marte will though. But I can't. I'm not the media. Like
yeah.
you know, they already took sides. Like
Yeah,
and
man.
that's what I don't like. Like me, everybody knows I'm a strong believer in double standards. But the
Double
general,
standard queen.
yeah, the
Facts.
general public does not believe in fucking double standards. So generalize, like, you know what I'm saying, just to make the shit clear across the board. Why the fuck, if motherfuckers want equal rights, why aren't we waiting for Tory Lanez to speak?
Right. Let my nigga say something.
Because
about
what
it.
if Tory Lanez felt like he was in fear for his fucking life, or he got, you know what I'm
What if he's
saying?
the victim here?
Yeah, what if Tory Lanez is the victim? Nobody's giving him a chance to speak his piece.
Tory was smashing. He gonna drop a song. I'm telling you, he gonna drop a fire ass song.
You gonna do Chicks Tape 6 with Who Shot You?
he the right
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Remix.
fire. Please do that to
Do
me.
that shit. Do that
He
shit.
just in
Tory.
a bad situation. Like he's gonna have to have the perfect excuse because people got a short list of reasons where they be like, oh yeah, I get it. Like
He just got out his motherfucking label.
And that was my thing. He was having a good ass year. and you
Yeah,
just
quarantine
ruined it.
radio.
You just ruined it, man. You ruined it.
When you just could have kicked her ass out.
I don't think it's over. I
I
don't think it's over for him. For real. And I
I
know a
don't
lot of
either. I
people.
would still stream his music.
Kalani took his verse off that Can I song.
off the deluxe and yeah.
You feel me? And people were thinking like, oh, is Tory Lane's career over? From my opinion, I don't think it is.
I don't think
I don't
Kehlani
think
is
it
the
is.
determiner.
Nah,
of
because
that,
people
but-
don't care about domestic violence stuff. Like, I mean, niggas still rock with Chris Brown, Dr.
First
Dre,
off, we
like-
don't know that whole situation about Chris Brown, okay?
We don't know the whole situation about
I mean,
Tory Lanez.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, I don't care. I mean,
I'm
Rihanna's
just-
fine,
I'm
but what do
talking
I
about the
care?
people.
But I'm saying in general,
I
like,
a fucking that
That's
shit
a
was
whole
domestic.
different vibe.
That
That's-
shit was domestic violence.
Yeah.
My
We
nigga
don't
said
know
that's a
if that
whole
was
different
what
vibe.
but my
Fuck
main
turn.
point is, like, for whatever reason, as long as you talented, you can hit women, I guess. Like,
No, you cannot.
I'm not
Nah,
saying
don't
you
hit,
should.
bro.
Ray
Don't
Rice.
hit women.
This
You
isn't
shouldn't
what I'm
be
saying.
shooting women.
Oh,
You shouldn't be spitting on
And
women.
I'm not saying you
I know
shouldn't
that
be
you mean.
hitting women, but as long as you talented, people be like, well,
people
maybe
will
you
look
hit her,
past it.
but
Yeah.
People will glaze over it. 'cause-
you hear the song? Like,
I, I,
Nigga,
said,
did you not dance?
I feel like
like it's like the R. Kelly thing. Like, yeah, you fucking awful
No,
person.
R.
But
Kelly
you hear that
did
music?
shit, and I'm not
We know he
saying
did it, and niggas was
That
fucking
nigga
with his music up until last year.
It's like that episode.
That nigga
of
said,
Boondocks.
"Let me out." I think I got COVID. I remember that.
No
shit.
nigga
Like,
stay
I
there.
was
Right.
not one of the
What the
motherfucking
fuck?
people. That was not fuck R. Kelly, okay? Fuck Robert Kelly. He's a fucking weirdo.
Let
Ever
me know.
since
Robert Sylvester.
I saw him do that interview talking about that he proposed to his mama. I was fucking that nigga. Whenever they
When he drank the cup,
yes,
I was like, yeah, fucking weirdo.
lipstick and shit.
Yeah.
I said whenever they see that nigga
Bro,
did, he
what?
did that shit.
Nigga,
He did
You
that
can't
shit.
seriously say
He's
that
a
on
fucking
camera to
creep.
somebody and think it's okay.
And he said that shit like so casually.
Now
Like,
he said it like it was the most precious thing ever.
Like it was cute.
Right.
Like,
He said like it
bought
was
a
cute.
ring.
like that was something.
Like it's not cute, bro.
He
Like,
bought
all
a ring
sons should be
and-
doing.
imagine being a cameraman because you got to be professional. You can't laugh. And you're like just like,
like yo, hold on.
all right,
Cut the camera.
Mr.
Cut the
Kelly.
camera.
that's what I'm
Wrap
saying.
this up.
He be trusted.
Get him up out of here,
Fuck
man.
Robert Kelly, okay? He always did that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm not stepping in the name of love. Fuck trapped in the closet. Fuck
But
it.
yo, you know,
But that did used to be a banger. I can't sit up here and
Got
lie
that
and say that
fucking
song wasn't
DVD
fire.
for Christmas, dog. I was so fucking happy.
What DVD?
I got it for my birthday for the Trapped in the Closet DVD.
Who bought you that as a kid? Because when that was out, we was like 12. Who bought that
it
for
was
you?
6th grade.
Your mom?
I
Nah.
used to love
Nah.
it. I thought
Nah,
that shit
Mom.
was genius.
Nah. What's your mom's last name? What is it again?
Rogers.
Yo, Miss Rogers, you wildin'.
It was genius.
You wildin'.
Genius.
Nigga, what?
Y'all know I do music, and I just feel like that shit was genius. Okay, I was so geeked when that shit came out.
It was hilarious. It was good though, but now.
But he's still a creep, and I can't fuck with it no more.
Oh,
And I'm
hell
okay
no.
with giving that shit up. Okay?
Hell
Now,
no.
you ain't gotta give it up.
I
You understand?
gave that shit up. Fuck R. Kelly. He did
I
that
ain't
shit.
listened to a R. Kelly song in a little bit.
Yeah, I done deleted that
myself.
shit off of my laptop. I tell people at events, don't request that shit. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, and he got that fucking
Really?
video of.
I'm surprised people so strong. They're like, bro, we knew what it was. What?
I
I mean, yeah, we did,
I
but
feel
you
like
feel
we
me? Like,
was young though.
no,
Now
it was just, it's more people getting exposed, yo. It's
say-
just more of them.
I don't know.
Nah, cause he said she might be young, but she's ready. That's disgusting.
And your ass was singing it.
But I was little. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. So why
Now I
did
can-
the adult?
okay, I can see taking-
this was fucked up.
I can see taking certain songs out. They're like, all right.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Certain songs.
Okay.
Songs. All that shit was all about kids.
No.
Like, nah,
Like
you know,
that-
Stepping in Love wasn't about no kid. That was about,
How you know,
grandma.
He ain't hopscotch and stepping with a young
That's
joint.
it.
Yeah.
You know, but some of them, but yeah, but
Nah, she might be young, but she ready. It's trifling.
That's
but like
shit.
Trapped in the Closet was
That's
hilarious.
disgusting.
The fact that Lima got that
Right
DVD
now.
collection for a birthday
I
present.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm through. Nope.
You said sugar.
But hey, at least you got to see
Shout out to
all of
my
it back
mom,
then.
though.
Like,
For real, because I thought that shit was like.
That was
Just-
this nigga Lima's.
Oh,
Like,
it's so
it
proud.
was written so perfectly.
For my birthday, I want an R. Kelly DVD set.
I do.
I wish my kid would. Man.
I mean, now it's
to
disgusting.
Right,
think of
but
what this
still,
little
I'm just
nigga
saying.
became, bro.
And my mom
Right.
still don't think that there's nothing wrong with R. Kelly, so shit, there's
That's a
that
wild
too.
ass gift.
Because the older folk, a lot of them will take that stance of like, that little fast ass girl.
That's
needs to do it.
exactly what my mom says. I was like, she's like, I seen the video, okay? R. Kelly wasn't
Which
the
is a
first
whole
nigga she
nother
fucked.
topic of like niggas is really just passing around child porn. Like,
Grown
Yeah,
niggas was
okay.
watching it faithfully. I'm like, whoa.
Right.
Yeah, that ain't my type of tea.
knowing what it was, it's not like they actually.
I've never seen
somebody
it.
like, yo, that's a kid.
Nah.
I've never seen
Send
it.
that shit out. Like,
Mm-mm.
of course not. There's no way we can see it because it's only on VHS.
Yeah.
That has shut down Pornhub forever. like, yo, what did y'all throw in? Nah, we just want it for research purposes. Like,
Nah. You do that
Get
shit
your
on
ass
your
up out
iPhone,
of here.
nigga. On your Dropbox. Do that on your own Dropbox, not our service, motherfucker.
Fuck that. That shit's gross. But people was just actively
Yo,
doing that shit like
2000, early 2000. Wow, they showed that whole skit about a child getting.
What about being pissed on?
Yeah,
Oh,
bro, that's
yeah.
hilarious.
See, it was fake.
It was.
Like, can you imagine trying to get that shit off today? Like,
That's what I was saying when I was listening to the fucking DMX shits the other day when I was listening to my DMX playlist, which was fire.
Are we going into verses already?
We're not even doing verses again. We're not gonna bring up Eminem and compare him to Uncle Earl.
Listen.
We're not doing that.
Oh
I was
man.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
can we just leave it on Facebook?
Yeah, let's
We
leave it
can
on
leave it on
Facebook.
Facebook, but I would just say
That was
this
a
shit,
terrible post,
It was not a terrible post.
in
I
my
should've-
opinion.
And
I should have flagged that as
and,
spam, bro.
and I knew it was going. I knew it was going to fuck everybody up. 'Cause
Matter of
I
fact,
said
it's
it
not too
before I
late.
did
You
it.
can still flag her
I
ass.
said to this nigga, yo, just wait till the morning.
Hold on, let me
She's
go on
like,
Facebook
nah,
real
I'm
quick.
gonna fuck up
I
right
told
now.
her, I said, wait till the morning to post
Why
that
you trying to
bullshit.
flag my post though?
Because there was no
Hated.
reason for
I
that.
told her,
to
ass,
happen.
wait till the morning to do that. She gonna stir that pot at 10:30.
Right.
And that shit
At
went
night,
off.
like
That shit went off.
Gerald.
I knew what the fuck I was going to do before I posted it.
You are
And I was
toxic.
just
She
sitting
right,
there
ain't she?
cracking
But
up
was she
the whole
wrong, though?
entire- I was not
Yes.
wrong. I
Yes.
was not wrong.
Yes.
I was not wrong.
All right.
if
What else we
people-
got on the docket, man?
DMX is the black Eminem, and
and vice versa. Okay, listen. People don't want to like Eminem because he's white.
You want them to have that segment.
What segment is this?
Listen, we already know.
This part.
Me
Oh,
and
yeah.
Marte is the ingredients.
Yeah, go ahead, Chad.
They
And
racist.
what's your name, Lita?
Listen, y'all people. just
Racism isn't cool, Ring.
Right.
White people pay you to DJ at their shows.
One did.
They want to
Paid
hear
me
that.
very well.
You got that white blood money now. You switch up,
It's all about the
bro.
black.
What would white
Listen.
blood money be like?
Shit, I don't know.
You them niggas got any resources we want? Like,
Well, white people are Jewish people, right?
I think they separate themselves from
They don't
real.
fuck with them, nah.
Like Jews and Italians separate themselves from whites. For
I seen
whatever
a
reason.
post today that said I'm half white, half Italian. Like, bro, what?
What?
That's what tell me. Shut the fuck up. Please. Shut
Shut the
the fuck
fuck
up.
up, yo.
That ass.
Somebody was like, "Oh, I just love when people mix race and ethnicity together." Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm half white, half Italian. So you're white.
But Italians get it off because they are vehement about, yo, I'm not white, I'm Italian. Like,
Like,
No, you're white.
You're white.
You're white.
You got
I'm not
olive
black, I'm an
skin.
Iowan, nigga.
I know black out of Dominico.
Like, what? That was the most confusing shit ever. I'm
Mm.
half white, half Italian. These motherfuckers are really
Like, you
retarded.
real dumb. You didn't pay attention to school, did you? You know the difference.
These
You
are
fill out a
so
job.
fucking-
He not dumb. He dumb.
He dumb as hell. I was like,
Idiot.
wow.
I'm
Okay.
half white and Italian, dog. What you
He
put
took
out on your
the
driver's
fucking
license?
picture, typed out the
Italian.
caption, and posted it. I was like, this motherfucker's extra.
Nigga looking at the paper like, I can't put Italian on here? Caucasian shirt. I'm fucking Italian. Stupid.
Hey, that's like, other box.
The
Right
other
in.
box, Italian. Like,
Dumbass.
damn, this motherfucking dumb.
Nigga drawing the Italian flag on his
But
shirt
you
as a
know-
signature.
I don't know why it always had the Inuit shit on there. Like, bro, there's not enough for them to get a box. I'm just gonna keep, like, there's not enough fucking Eskimos. Y'all should have y'all's own fucking box. I'm sorry, bro, but no.
Nah.
Like,
I mean, but Eskimo's not a race. That's a nationality.
but it's on there, though.
This
It's
is-
like Alaskan Inuit.
I ain't never seen that.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that either.
That's
But
what
I saw it. I was
but
like, what
I
y'all
don't
do?
understand.
Like, just in general, it's like, you know, it'd be like Native Americans or Pacific Islanders and shit like that.
actually
Like,
have seen that.
like, yeah,
I've
it's
chosen
like
Pacific
certain
Island
things-
on applications before.
Just
I
to fuck with
chose white before.
I mean, West
I mean,
Indian.
technically, my parents are from
I was like, West Indian.
West Indian, right? See the reaction I get. You don't look like you're from there. No shit. Don't have that much sun exposure, motherfucker.
So fucking
I wonder if there's
childish.
any penalties for doing that.
But I don't understand why
I
everything
haven't
always
seen it either.
asks you before they ask you your race. To like, are you Hispanic? Yes or no? Like, why the fuck does that
Like, what does it matter if I'm sure? Like,
And why does
Well,
it matter if you're gonna ask me my nationality right underneath it? Like, are you just trying to make sure I'm not extra
I'm gonna start
Hispanic,
penciling.
or
I know
like,
black.
More than likely.
Like, what the fuck? If I check yes, does this go in the trash?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my
Exactly where I did it.
This go in the spill folder?
They gonna see.
That shit wild.
Get that away from me.
That's how they gonna look at that
It's
shit.
like, oh yeah, they make sure that you check that
But
box.
y'all
and
guys
go
doing
to your
skinny shit. They
application.
probably get some extra shit if you can spend like, oh
No,
shit.
deadass, they probably
Like,
do get a
bro,
little
we got
kicker.
some Spaniards up in here.
Man,
Straight
fuck
from
that. I'm
Mexico.
starting to think that the more of these
Fresh
companies
off the boat.
see like how much longevity you've had with companies that you've been with and shit, I feel like they'll be, oh, we need him.
Yeah.
Let's get him.
Shit.
And then try to work you hard as fuck, like they expect
Like,
so
saying,
much from you and
like,
whatnot.
please let me just do my regular
Right,
shit. Don't
like-
expect more of me.
Don't be hovering my back and shit.
Don't tell me great job or nah, nigga. Amazon.
Can you
that
do
shit.
this? Then
Amazon.
How did you like that shit?
It was.
Awful.
The pay was good, but the
The
labor
work.
just got annoying. Like
I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot about that shit from
Yeah.
niggas too.
And I did too good my first 2 days out, so they really like fucked me up the next run. So it's just like, no.
Quit
thank
that
you.
early.
No thanks.
Yeah, nah, that's certain jobs are just it makes sense. They got a lot of shit to deliver. It's like, yeah, no.
Fuck them.
My nigga Zach Randolph.
Oh, I think so.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally everybody was in this show.
Oh yeah, they even have Family Matters on Netflix.
Oh, that'll be a banger too. I had that on the
Add
list.
that. Okay, so did anybody see
I'm ready.
the Bow Wow tweeting out Was it on Twitter?
Yeah, it was on
Twitter.
About how he, about Timberland told him he ain't had 20 hits.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
I laughed. I couldn't even say I laughed.
I was weak.
But at the same time, Bow Wow definitely has 20 hits for a versus battle.
Yeah, but
And he tried to undertalk himself that he's not that important to the 2000 era like people was making it. Like, nigga, you are it. Stop trying to do that. Don't play the victim.
That's how we gotta do
being
that.
in Ohio, nigga. That's all it is.
Nah, he gotta do that because niggas been disrespecting her a long time. He gotta just go, you know what? Fine. Y'all say I'm not that sweet.
That's
fine.
when you get in your bag. That's when you get in your bag and be like, nah, nigga.
Because he tried to do that, but niggas still disrespecting. So
It wasn't time. It wasn't
I
time
don't
the first time.
understand why even when Bow Wow tries to defend himself, it's fucking hilarious.
It is.
Like, it's
He
so
asked us to
fucking
start calling him
funny.
Shad, and
Right.
niggas now still calling him Yow.
Bow Wow.
Little Bow
Prime
Wow.
example.
Well, you want us to call you Shad? No.
He should have got back at 12, bro.
I would
Like,
never.
That's his own fault. Who? Nigga,
like
nah.
it's
Don't
something about
even-
being a child star that niggas just can't get past you being a child star.
Niggas can't
People
take
like
you
Chris
serious.
Brown live though.
But he came in at like 16. He was,
Yeah, he
almost,
was a little
he was
teenager.
almost basically grown. Like, so that's different. Like,
All
But-
I'm saying is, I feel like people need
That's
to
true
give Bow
because
Wow his
Sammy,
flowers.
I
they don't respect Sammy like that.
They need to
Romeo-
give Sammy his flowers
They
too.
do.
Romeo.
Romeo.
Okay, Romeo doesn't get respect for different reasons,
Yeah,
I feel like.
I can't
He
give him
didn't really
flowers.
contribute enough.
Not musically, but he done made some, like, business-wise, him and his
Oh
dad
yeah,
done
that's
some
because
shit.
he's Master Pizza. If he didn't, we would
Hey, he
that
could be
nigga's
on crack somewhere.
Nah,
Shout out to ICDCU. Shout out to ICDC
But I
niggas.
feel like if he wasn't making boss moves, we would assume he was on crack.
That's what it is. But he don't even get credit on that for staying on the path and following his dad.
Right?
But nah, I don't know. It must suck to be Bow Wow, though, bro. Like, you got all this money, got the success, but for whatever reason, you don't get no respect.
No type
Right,
of recognition.
none whatsoever.
Like, it's Timberland, a nigga in the industry, he was talking like niggas like us talk, like 20 hits.
I couldn't believe I read that shit too. When he said that, I was like, oh, he really disrespecting Bow Wow.
Like you violating. saying
They
that
must have
shit.
had it out one day. He was like,
That's what I
fuck
feel
this
like.
nigga. Like,
Mhm.
like, bro, this nigga can come this. Though it is like, who would he face though? Because they
Right.
got a weird catalog.
I feel like if Bow Wow was to ever do a versus battle, it would have to be with Soulja Boy. Have to.
I said the same thing, but I don't know if Soulja Boy has a solid 20 though.
Soulja
He
Boy
do.
definitely
You
has
don't
a
for-
solid 20.
You forgot about a lot of them.
Right. Soulja Boy has 20 for real. Like Soulja Boy is another one.
Like,
of
you
them
gotta think this shit
artists.
like shootout.
Hey, happy belated birthday, nigga. It was Soulja Boy's birthday the other day.
Was it
Tuesday.
Yeah. All right. Happy book. Whatever.
Soulja Boy really a legend, yo. We really
Yeah.
got Soulja Boy really got to get his flowers, man.
I'll give Soulja Boy.
I feel like we be trying to, but you always do some Soulja Boy shit, and it's
Yeah.
like, alright, bro.
He off the
Like,
drugs.
cause niggas respect the fact he was the first nigga really making it on the internet, but then he just do some other shit, and it's like, bro, like, why are you selling fake Japanese game consoles? Bro?
These other motherfuckers on Shopify is doing it. Listen, man. If he ain't hiked the price up, I probably would have bought it. What he did. So,
Yeah.
Nah.
But
I'm
just
not paying
like,
$1,000 for the Soulja Boy
And
system.
then
That's
it's
not-
$1,000. What?
like he just be doing.
That's how much he was charging.
I don't know. I know he had to raise the
He was
price.
charging
It
like
was like-
$500 for him. It's like $100 console. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Cause it's like, nigga, I'm on the same site you on, and I'm looking at what you're looking at, but I'm just not making it still.
Right.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely give him his flowers as well. But nah, with this Bow Wow situation, man, I just feel like him and Soulja Boy would be a great
Who would he?
versus battle.
Nah.
Okay, who do you think Bow Wow?
Omarion.
See,
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, they
It's
did the
different, though,
album
'cause that's
together.
like-
Yeah, they already did an album called Face Off. You feel me? So it's really
But that would be the reason why that's probably the only competition.
But then you go like
No,
R&B
no.
versus like he
Exactly.
rap.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that's true.
And he rapping about some hard shit.
But I mean, it's still more
That's
rap.
he was still rapping though.
Strike one.
Nah, I feel like if Omarion was gonna go up against
Nobody would
him,
hear that shit. That's really what it
You
is.
say that to and start playing.
Tell nobody
And then your
to hear
nostalgia
that
gets
shit.
You in the limo doing the
Look
chicken
how
head.
she started jigging when she sung it. Like,
Yeah.
That little Bow Wow. But no, I'm going to the Millennium Tour, okay?
Yeah.
My ticket's already paid for. I would have
When
already
is it?
went. It's who knows because of coronavirus, but right now it's saying like
Shout out
man,
to
that shit. Shout out to coronavirus.
God,
Right, little punk ass nigga.
God damn, that's how you know it hit strong. They had to postpone the whole year. Like,
Listen, it was
Yeah, I'm
supposed to
planning
be
on going.
April, and then it
To
moved
May,
to
August.
August 24th, and then it just moved to I think either April
Oh,
or
yeah,
May of
and
next year.
Listen, you're not
Yeah, so
going
who,
until,
that's what I'm
like-
saying. I'm like, I don't even know.
in a minute, then you want to hold your tickets until we tell you it's gonna be real impromptu. Like, yeah, we pull up in the city right now. Come like,
Just come, just fucking bring your kids if
Pull
you have
up,
to.
pull up,
Fuck
nigga.
it.
but
Pull up
Yeah.
the
But so I'm going to the Millennium Tour.
I'll definitely
However,
get too.
I mean, I'm not going for Bow Wow, so I really don't give a fuck.
You front, you gonna wear a Cleveland Browns jersey.
Nah, I'm going there to see Sammy and Sammy only, okay?
Sammy gonna sing 2 songs.
But
You
you're,
sound like
but
that
you're
was
only
such a better
going
choice.
just
I
because you
love
want to
Sammy,
see
okay?
what he looks like. Like that's
Ain't
it.
no way hear his voice, but yes, what he looks like is a very big component.
So you're sexualizing a man that's trying to work.
so
Yes.
hold on, wait. Let's
Yes,
talk about
I am
this.
sexualizing
How much was
him.
your ticket?
My ticket was $110.
You paid $110 to look at a nigga.
To
You
listen-
should buy an
to
OnlyFans,
listen.
bro. Like,
Nah,
that's what
you're
doing.
not really gonna listen to
Like,
it.
listen to a nigga.
No.
What? That's really not that bad. I mean, I went to
She
see
gonna be
Trey
stuck. She
Songz
gonna be stuck. Like
and Joel Santana. That's where it was fire.
But you like
Leave
their
him alone.
songs, I'm
Them
hoping,
little
right?
freak, she's be getting all the little R&B niggas to serenade her ass.
That's all I
Trey
want to
Songz
see.
another one-hit wonder to me, nigga. Like,
What?
no.
not really, not
Nah,
really,
I'm about to
not
say.
really. I'm just saying,
What?
not really a one-hit wonder.
Oh,
Don't disrespect
whoa.
Trey.
Oh, yeah, I thought we were still talking about Sammy.
No. Yeah, Sammy's like a
4-hit wonder.
maybe. I don't know why people don't respect him because he looked good. He could sing.
So because the nigga look good, we gotta respect him.
Right, that was
Yes,
the first.
because
You
I
see
mean-
what I mean? That was the first thing that she said.
Because that's what people want. People want people who are appealing.
I'm gonna start telling
and
people that.
who-
Bitch, I'm sexy.
Right, like you gotta.
That's
But-
what we want to
You
stand.
gotta look
But you
beautiful
already
or you're
know
not
that's
gonna make
why
it.
you get attention, Reem.
If you ugly, you're not making it.
Listen, Reem can't go nowhere. Everybody thinks he's a fucking teddy bear. He be coming out with motherfucking
Stop.
Versace shirts on with his shit buttoned down. Like, golden
God
shit everywhere.
damn, you attentive.
Like, this
In
nigga
my
Reem,
opinion.
he got the motherfucking parties on and shit, just walking up motherfucking Rodeo Drive and shit. Just
I just be getting
talking
my
about,
shit
I
off.
don't know why these bitches looking at me. Like,
I just be chilling, man. I don't be paying attention to these people. I'll be paying
I don't know
attention to
what
these
these
You
motherfuckers.
did
What?
perfectly describe you, bro.
why they
Like-
sitting there like pootie taking shit, rubbing all this nigga shit on it. Reem up here being hella modest, okay? I
Wow.
don't want to hear none of this shit.
Hey,
We
man.
already know that this is what people want, okay? I'm not in denial, even though these niggas are, okay?
It's provocative. It gets the people going.
Yes.
It gets them going.
Because name one female artist that you like that you're not attracted to.
Hold on, give me 1 minute.
Back on my sexist shit, I don't really listen to female artists.
Okay, you're a sexist.
Really? At all?
No, for real, for
Just
real.
name one you're not
Oh.
attracted to.
Missy.
LMA.
That's- That was one I fuck with Missy Elliott.
I'm
bro.
not attracted to LMA.
You're not attracted to LMA. You said Missy Elliott.
Because a light skinned girl broke your heart.
It's
Ah,
not.
well, that's what's
It's
personal.
not. All right.
It's
So,
personal.
so I gotta choose a dark. All right, hold on.
No.
Nah. That's cool.
That's cool.
Oh, Beyonce. I'm sorry. There it is. Beyonce is not attractive to me
Well,
whatsoever.
I just want y'all to know that it was just another podcast who said that shit. It was not the Overly
Yes, it
Opinionated
was.
podcast.
That was the jack.
However,
Because the Beehive is going to come here and they're going to bust
However,
the fuck out
hey,
your
man.
motherfucking
hey,
comments.
don't
Leave
you
us
guys
alone.
forget though.
He don't.
I
He's not
am
attracted to her
born.
because he respect Jay-Z. That's a real man right there.
He just came up with that on his own because I ain't never said that shit. That ain't me.
He ain't got no respect, nigga.
Right. No respect at all.
The least bit of any.
I just want to say that Black is King. And I'm
Is it
gonna
good?
watch that shit. I haven't watched it. I haven't heard,
Eh,
saw bits and pieces. Of
I like
it. It was
the
fire.
right. I like the clips of it. You know, like but.
But I got.
I saw
Disney
Kelly in
Plus.
there.
I'm gonna watch that shit. I
Kelly.
saw Tierra
Ooh.
whacking it too.
Hi, Kelly.
Yes, that hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a
Kelly
minute.
Rowland
Hold
is
on.
beautiful.
Listen.
Yeah, right, but Kelly, he can't be blowing kisses at my
Listen,
woman.
the kiss was standing. I already.
I'm about to
Right.
say, hey, I'm serious.
They're both my woman.
Okay.
I already
alright.
reposted it on the story.
We
today.
talked about polygamy on the last episode. So.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Or your episode. That
So you act like you don't got no Sammy, your
Yeah,
your
but I
crush,
don't
right?
got- I don't got no
Kelly
bitch.
Rowland is mine.
Okay, I'm gonna let you have that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let you have that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
However, I called
Okay,
dibs.
No, ain't no
I called seconds before you did.
Switched over here like it's like,
Respectfully.
hold on, bro, wait a minute.
Respectfully, I called dibs a couple seconds before you did.
No, I've been had her since Destiny Shop, the first Destiny
All right,
Shop.
why don't y'all just take Michelle?
Hell no, you get Michelle.
I don't want Michelle.
Y'all niggas is
Nah.
Oh, he's like, well, shit, I got Beyonce. That's how he looking at it.
If you gonna take Kelly, I guess it's clear, nigga.
All right. So we're gonna talk about the wife-mother debate. I mean, none of us are married.
How? I thought we were still talking about the verses.
Nah, do we?
Wow, there's still a Rick Ross and 2 Chainz one that's on the
Oh.
website.
That is
He's gonna
true.
get washed.
Excuse me?
Ooh, people
He's
are
gonna get
I mean,
people
washed.
have been
no, no,
disrespectful
no,
to
no, no,
I don't understand how he's
2 Chainz
going
not
to
gonna
get
get
washed. Like, what does
He's
that
gonna
mean?
get washed. Like
Explain
he's gonna
to me
lose,
how.
and it's gonna be a clear loss.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Hell no.
It's
I'll
not
say
that
this.
2 Chainz
I feel
doesn't
like if
have bangers. It's not that.
Mhm.
It's just. All right, here's how it works.
Mhm.
If Ross comes with Ross's best shit, this is not going to be close.
Mm.
Now, if Ross somehow chooses a whack playlist, then he can lose. But if he went with all his best shit, and this, I'm not even really a Ross fan, but he just got too much. He got more shit than 2 Chainz, and it's just going to be real bad for 2 Chainz.
Give me a few of his best shit right now.
Like, we can go fucking, alright, we can go Teflon Don. That's just shit off that album. Like, fuck, man.
I don't like Rick Ross.
I don't
Why?
know, but
I like them both
I don't-
equally.
I do too.
I don't really. I'm not that fond of his music. And then he jumped on that August Alsina song, so it's fucking.
Hey, nah. That's not even my
Damn.
problem. That's not even my problem with
Yeah,
Rick Ross.
man.
You know, I am a Rick Ross
Okay.
fan. My problem is the end of that video.
what
When he
video?
got pulled over by the cop. I forget what song it was. He got pulled over by the cop.
And he jumped into the river.
He jumped into the river with them baggy ass jeans on and tall ass t-shirt.
That's where you.
Rick Ross, you gotta come to the podium and tell me what possessed you to do that. Who scripted that in there, my nigga? Like, how many takes did that take?
That is hilarious.
That was probably fun, though.
This nigga jumped in
And
the
what's it
river
called?
with
Maybach
jeans.
music pisses me off.
I really don't believe 2 Chainz is gonna get watched. Like, I feel like 2 Chainz, even if 2 Chainz do lose, 2 Chainz is still gonna be able to hang in there with.
Yeah. Ross has
Like,
good
he's not getting
production.
watched. Like, I don't like how people really try to.
I mean, it just
downplay.
is what it is. You get washed, you
Oh,
get
wow.
washed.
Right, you gonna hear some shit that you forgot. You
Right.
forget. You gonna forget it.
Like, I'm just looking for, I can see it really being like a 13-7 thing. And it's one of those things with the way it goes, it's like, they can all have 20 great songs. I'm not saying 2 Chainz don't got shit, but if you get the point, you get the point. And if you end up getting the points and he don't, it's gonna be a wash.
Okay.
That don't mean the shit you came with was trash. It's just like you ain't have enough to put on the board. Like that's the situation I'm looking at. Because 2 Chainz isn't trash. It's just
Definitely not. I fuck with him.
yeah, he's definitely not trash. But I just think Ross is going. Yo, what?
That's
we
some
watching
fly
some
shit.
Alicia butt shit right now.
Right, look at this.
Butt blaster.
Hey, she practicing. Look,
She practicing.
Yo,
get that back ready here.
Get that back
look
ready.
at this shit.
Look at him. He
Nigga
like,
looking
what the
confused.
fuck is you doing?
That's me in the gym and shit.
Hell nah.
Well,
Well, I
They have
mean,
those platform
do y'all know when the that versus battle is?
it's a Wednesday, right? Or
Is
I'm
it?
about to say it's coming up.
All right, I'm
It's
tuned
either
in.
Wednesday or Thursday.
I'm tuned in either way. I
Yeah,
don't
I'll
care.
be there.
Somebody's gonna have to remind me.
Well, no, like, I
The
feel like
time
that
I'm
should have
gonna
been
mind,
Ross
just trust
Jeezy though.
Right.
Like, but that's what I want to see Jeezy lose. I can't stand that nigga.
You do hate
Really?
Jeezy, don't
I
you?
can't stand.
I fuck
Jeezy.
with Jeezy.
He got like a handful
Jeezy got
of
some
songs I
bangers.
fuck with.
Jeezy got some bangers. Jeezy definitely needs to be on the versus battle, but they not gonna put him up against Gucci. So
Gucci don't want to
Maybe
do
Because they're
it.
gonna
Yeah.
shoot each other.
Gucci gonna tell him dig his nigga homeboy up.
Maybe T.I.
Gucci
No.
T.I. I mean,
No.
not Gucci. Jeezy T.I.
Yeah, Jeezy T.I.
I think.
Jeezy Jody Breeze.
Don't
Oh,
nobody.
don't nobody.
That's Martin's nigga, Jody Breeze.
That's another reason why I don't like Jeezy.
Is that somebody's cousin?
Mears.
Okay, I was gonna say, I like that's a nice cousin.
It's Mears' cousin, and that's gonna be Marte's son's name.
Like, I was so banking on that nigga to be the one. It's like, bro, why you get to
Hey, Jody Breeze is nice as fuck though.
You gotta name your son Jody Breeze, Marte.
I fuck with Jody, man.
I said, nah, too many Jodys be losing, bro. Like, baby boy, that nigga, like,
He was a fucking lame.
fuck it.
One podcast we really gotta do a deep dive on shows and movies that really were shitty. Like Love and Basketball was
Yo.
terrible. It's not a love story.
I love Love and Basketball.
I mean, it's cool.
Doing that for me.
It's cool, but
Yeah, nah.
I mean, Quincy was a fuck nigga.
So what did you like about it? And he was the main nigga.
He was the main nigga. He was just cold as fuck.
I mean, he had to be though. You feel me? Like the nigga
Right. Oh, my
witnessing
ex.
his dad and his mom breaking apart and shit because his dad cheating and whatnot. You feel me? So it's like all he knew was his family. You feel me? So with him seeing his family split apart, nigga ain't gonna have the right
I
one.
mean,
But that is hilarious, though.
And
Like,
she
bro, this is the
rated.
first issue you had in your whole world that just destroyed.
Right,
Right.
like he turned
Like, sure,
over.
I'm getting a free ride to college. My dad is an NBA player, but y'all getting divorced?
Mm.
I could have never guessed it.
Like you a grown ass adult out the house, so it really don't affect you that much. And I know that sounds not. It sounds. What's the phrase?
belittling.
Inconsiderate. Yeah, belittling.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's just like, bro, grow the fuck up.
Right.
Like, you think your dad wasn't out smacking bitches and hoes?
He was a damn NBA star. Stupid ass.
y'all childish as fuck.
I mean, it's like,
But I mean,
at
it's
some point,
fair.
what are
Of
the
course your mom
odds?
got cheated on. What the fuck? Man up.
I mean, like, she probably would have got cheated on if he was like a regular nigga that worked at the
Oh,
post
for sure.
office. Like, well, let alone this nigga that's in a different town every night.
Your
Like I
mom's
said,
gonna
don't-
get cheated on.
Speaking about moms, so let's go into that.
Okay.
Segway King.
Yeah. None of us are married. However, who do we think goes first? The wife, the mother, what was the rest? Like the children?
Yeah.
And yo, I love the way Marse put it the other day. Yo,
Oh, yeah.
that shit was
Whoa,
like
when what did you say? Because I was about to say the me
Yeah.
myself. I
Alright,
think
so
it's
it's God, it's your friend Marte, it's your wife, it's your kids, it's your parent.
No, you said your addictions before
Oh,
your
your addictions, because you gotta please yourself sometimes.
Yeah,
So God goes first because He's gonna save your soul.
yes.
I come second because who are you gonna call when things go rough?
I don't agree with that.
You sleep with your spouse, so she comes next. Your kids come because the fans will take your kids if they don't get attention at some point. Then your addiction is there because you gotta have a good time, and then your parents is your OGs. So at some point they gotta get honored.
Yeah.
Like,
I respect
that
it.
shit was hilarious.
that sounds like a
Hey,
good
nah.
plan for me.
No, I have to agree because I will have to say no, not kids, wife, kids. Like if it's just out of that
Yeah.
if it's out of
Someone
that
said,
group, because the main group was what, the wife, kids, parent, and what else, sister and shit.
Yeah,
Like the-
it's like the wife, the mother, the kids, and I think it was
Now, biblical order is
Yeah.
supposed to be God, wife, God, spouse, child, then parents. But the argument was like wife versus mom because there's this viral video. I don't know if it's fake or not.
it's fake.
About them.
I
Okay,
know.
but even still, like, well, now we're just like, yo. First off, I don't know what's the obsession with giving old folk the front seat. like some of these things have to be questioned because, like, some things you can say
That's
is
legit.
respect, and it's just like, yo, what? Well, get the fucking. I don't care where you sit. Just fucking sit down. Like,
Someone said you wouldn't have to worry about picking your mom if she had her own husband.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's
And
true.
that, hey, some
Yeah.
people were triggered, but it's
That
true though.
spoke so much value because I was
It's
like,
true though.
hell
If your
yeah.
mom had her own husband, fam, this wouldn't even be a
You wear
conversation.
her
Yeah.
so much pressure.
Yeah.
You
I'll
know
put it
she
like
was
this. Shout out to my mom, because Eileen would never.
straight.
Elian would never.
Hey, nah, damn that. Shout out to my mom.
Shout
I
out to
love
my
you,
mom.
but if we driving, I'm picking my wife up, get in the back.
Nah,
See,
my mom really like driving
Me
the back seat.
and someone was talking and we were saying that, you know, he was like, I would hope that my wife would, you know, he was like, my wife definitely comes first, but I would hope that her and I come together and would like to put my mother first because she's my mother, and then I would expect
like
my
that.
mother to deny it. You know what I'm saying? To be like, you know what I'm saying, y'all good because that's your wife.
I would just hold the door open for both of them, and y'all
Oh yeah,
figure
for
it out.
sure.
But I just feel like my mom
You
would
would
already
be-
sit in the back though.
You would be a
just
fucked up nigga if you hold the door for your wife and then just close it for your mom.
And then look at your mom like,
Right, like, are you gonna get the door?
Motherfucker,
You should be
like,
married, motherfucker.
foreign dad, too big.
Where's your husband?
Right. Ain't your baby dead, bro.
Right. Like, you
See, now on that one,
Is you mad?
sorry.
You mad?
That shit hurt, don't you? Wish you had a nigga like me, mom.
Remember you
I know
told me
you
to
tight.
pick my wife, right?
I know you tight, my nigga.
now I'm going to go the other way. Now, that one, you hold the door open for your mom and your wife just gets her door at this time.
Wow.
Man, I don't care who get to the door first.
Like,
I'm holding.
I'm
the
talking
door.
car door. Like, because I'm not walking around on every car door.
My mom got
Get
it.
the fuck out of here.
No.
Like, I'm opening one car door.
Side note, that's OG Bobby Johnson's kid.
Is it?
The little nigga with braids.
Oh damn.
My bad. Sorry.
Hey,
I just had to say it while it was fresh in my head.
This is what happens when we are.
When niggas congregate.
Yeah, for real.
Because that's just too much, bro. I didn't run around the car, passenger side seats, opening doors while y'all sitting saying, get the fuck in the car. Like,
Just shut up. Just shut up.
like, I'm opening one door. This one I over mom's, like, but you're getting in the back. Because what if I want to rub my wife's thigh? Like,
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
that. People like, it's funny, but it's like, yo, what if I want to touch my wife? Man? Like,
Right, like I can't
Rub her
touch on my
kneecap
mom
real
and
quick.
shit, you feel me? My mom might not even let me touch. Boy, get your ass
It's
away from me.
right.
Like,
Yeah, if I had a son and I didn't have a husband, I would sit in the back seat because that's just weird.
I'll say, plus the back is more comfortable.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I would say, and
Right, you can lay
it's,
down and
it's
shit.
your life. I'm just riding.
I'm
Why
just
the fuck
visiting.
are we all in the car anyways?
Where
Why
are we
do I-
going?
Yeah.
Why is this a thing that you're already with your mom and you're picking your wife up
Right.
with her friend? Why is that a thing?
Ain't none of them had
Why
masks
don't
on
we-
either.
None of them have masks on. I ain't seen
Nobody
none of
was
hand sanitizer. And y'all arguing all each other's faces, getting all saliva on each
Hey,
other.
she was pissed and
I
going
haven't
ham
seen the
about it.
video though.
But,
Okay.
it's but I feel like situations like this only arise when you have that type of mother that's a bitch.
Yes, that's what
Cause-
I really think too.
Like, cause like, even in that fake things, like, yo, there's always an issue when your mother comes around, and that's a real type of thing that happens. Like, people be having jealous ass moms that don't, and it's just like, yo, I'm married now. You gotta let go.
Yeah, you gotta let go, fam. Let me up and I left in this.
I believe. I don't know.
So and
But your mom swing on your girl. Your mom is totally in the wrong. What do you do?
Hold on, say that again.
whoa.
Your mom swings on
Yeah.
your wife.
I just got a
She's
visual
totally-
of my
it's-
mom doing that, and I'm weak.
no,
Nah.
no.
my mom all tiny and little.
That's why it's funny.
I think if my mom swung on my wife, I'd probably say maybe if she was like 10, 15 years younger. And she did that shit, it's gonna be a fight. That's all I know.
You gotta put your mom in the full Nelson.
Hey,
You gotta have her put your mom with your
I'm gonna be like, y'all both gotta stop.
I'm gonna call my
Like,
dad. I'm gonna call my
Because the
dad.
opposite is obvious. If your wife ever just swung at your mom for no reason, it's like, oh, then
You
that's
got
it.
Well,
But your mom just start tripping like, yo, she just said hi. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. I might have to. Yeah,
That's
depending on
what
the
you said on
situation, I might have to
Facebook.
elbow my mom.
Wow.
Nah, I just feel like you just gotta step in the middle of that. Hopefully you don't have no ghetto ass Maury lifestyle.
I
like that.
hope you can move quick. I hope you move quick, nigga, so
You
that
see
he
what
don't
happens to
connect.
teachers when they try to break up fights? Hell no. Like,
Yes. That's why I would never be a teacher because I'm sliding the fuck out your kid.
Speaking of teachers,
God, I'm sliding your kid. I don't give a fuck.
y'all already know about the whole COVID waiver that's going on with the schools reopening and shit.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's-
so my kid gonna be at home.
Right, like that's ridiculous.
That shit's
as fuck,
dark.
man.
Right. Hey, your
Nigga,
kid
one
might
school
die
district
here.
went back, and first day, everybody got that
Bam,
shit.
yep. I forgot which school that was, but I just read about that post too before
Yeah,
we
I just
started.
seen this thing on Instagram like yesterday or something like that. It was like, your kid gonna go to school in a Paw Patrol mask, and when they come home, they gonna have a Spider-Man one.
Spider-Man
They traded,
one,
yeah, because
yep.
they traded his shit at lunch. And I'm
Like,
like, yo,
that's-
he
it's
said
such a
next
bad
day the whole
idea.
school gonna have COVID.
It's such a
So I was
bad
reading
idea
one
to
on a
reopen
camp,
the
summer
schools,
camp.
man.
Like,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
like
that
500
Georgia-
people, like about 300 of them between kids and adults. That's like,
overnight or some shit like that. It was weird.
but that waiver should be illegal, bro. Like, you can't legally require me to be here and then be like, hey, but if you die, it's not me.
Right.
It's definitely not me.
Especially since
Like-
they don't get one for school shootings and shit. Like,
Niggas will have the nerve to say, ever since March, blah, 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 it's been no school shootings. Well, duh, bitch. Ain't been no school for a nigga to shoot up.
I'm hoping that's
But they
like
gonna
a
shoot the
blatant
fucking...
joke.
No, niggas were dead ass reporting. I'm like, duh, bitch. What, they gonna shoot the library, nigga? The
Hey,
Wi-Fi?
You know what? I take that. That's a
really
good ass
fucked up.
thing though to try to. Well, it's like, yo, we haven't had a school shooting in months, nigga.
You gotta be
Gun control where? Like,
But niggas really been saying that. And I'm like, people
That's
are in the
some
comments
Trump
like,
shit.
well, motherfucker.
there's some
Ain't
real
no schools,
shit.
got some
dumbass.
Trump bots and shit. They out there like, hey, Trump's doing great.
People,
There's
yeah,
no
people
school
who said that
shootings.
are Trump
But it's been
supporters.
black people too saying that.
Those
Trump
good
supporters.
Trump supporters.
A
Trumpets.
homeschool
They-
shooting.
Those are Kanye.
Right, a homeschool shooting between you
Yeah,
and your
we got- we
stepdad.
gonna leave Kanye alone. We're gonna say that for
That crazy ass nigga, I definitely talked about on my last episode.
I mean, I thought he was crazy as hell too, but
Who?
I've Kanye, but I've had, you know.
No, he is crazy.
He's
Nah,
definitely
he's
crazy.
crazy.
It's just
Bipolar crazy.
he's a genius, okay?
He
Like,
is
he's
a genius, but he's crazy.
No, I think he's really a genius. However, his delivery is awful.
That's why I disagree that he's a genius. If he was a genius, he would be able to word himself better.
Not true because people
Musical
thought
genius,
Einstein
yes.
was crazy, and they thought he was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say,
It
but he can explain great equations though. He can explain what he
We
was
say
trying to
that
convey.
now, but we wasn't alive when Einstein was going around without brushing his motherfucking hair, talking about, you know what I'm saying? All this
Brushing
shit makes
That
sense.
is because he was unkempt. That's different.
Nah.
But now, like Kanye, like, and the main thing is like, he like hood smart. It's like Kevin Gates smart, or it's like
Nah.
smart when you
So
first hear.
don't
it.
compare Kevin
But-
Gates. I don't think that nigga smart at all.
He's definitely not.
But here's what I'm about to say.
I just think he a nigga with a good dictionary.
No, but here's what happened though, because niggas be real impressed when Kevin Gates say shit, because like it sounds good when you hear it.
Because he's been
But-
reading books.
But
since
then
he
when
been
you
born.
break it down, then it's just like,
Nah,
yo, you ain't talking about shit. It's like Kanye, the
Nigga,
whole
if you
head
open your
talking
mouth
shit.
and exhale, that means you breathing. And if you breathing, that means you hear.
But he worded good too,
Get
bro.
sweet.
Bro, like he worded good too, but like with Kanye, it's like he be saying some shit that
One foot
makes
free,
sense
yeah,
when you
look
really
at
think about it. Like, yo, hair ain't something ain't free anybody. Like, what you talking about?
Nah.
He break down, it's like, yo, whatever you was trying to say, you missed the mark by a lot. Like, nah, that nigga, he shouldn't talk.
I'm not
Like,
voting for Kanye
without
if he
writing shit down.
goes for president. That's all I know.
Nobody should, but I wonder how much he'll get unofficially.
Oh, he's definitely gonna get a lot of votes.
I mean, Elon Musk backed him.
That
he's
nigga
gonna
Elon
get-
Musk been wilding out. Like, this nigga on Joe Rogan smoking weed, like, backing Kanye, like, this nigga just do. I guess he got that type of money, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah,
Like,
when you feel
Soulja
rich
Boy
like
said he's
that,
running, I'm
You can
behind
do
it.
whatever
I'm
you
with it.
want. For real, for real.
you gotta be 35 to be a president, right?
Yep.
Can you run it, buddy?
Alright. Run the fuck out of here. Nigga, not dead ass. I'm about to get dual
But you
citizenship.
can be a mayor, bro. I voted for myself one year.
Really?
So,
That's the birthday shit, dog.
Like,
Yeah, I'm about to get dual citizenship for Jamaica though. I'm
Yeah,
about
I
to work
want
on
to
that
do
soon.
citizenship for Canada so bad. That's the way.
Jamaica be easy for
I
me.
low key want to run for mayor now.
This
After you
nigga.
just said that.
I mean, Joe Exotic ran for mayor. Why not? And Marte, so shit.
You should have told me, nigga. I would have voted for you.
Right.
I didn't think anybody took out in the booth. It was just like,
Hey, when y'all go out to vote for mayor, vote for me. And put I am from Beacon. Don't use my government. I appreciate it.
Niggas was wild. He started thinking about it. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna vote for my motherfucking self. Fuck the people who split time.
Fuck the nigga who learned about this
Yeah.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? And the people in Columbus.
It don't matter.
hey, my vote, my choice. Like that.
You're right. You're right.
But bro, this election is gonna be hilarious, bro. What are these cutscenes, man? Why are they so weird? They picking up a whole hole.
That shit funny.
Like, when is Biden gonna announce who he's running with?
That's what I would have done.
Like, what is this nigga waiting for?
This is a great show. Great
Because
show.
I feel like he's going to. I guess he's waiting on the right person, or maybe he's waiting for Kamala Harris to get more familiar with black people. So she's been introducing a lot of bills lately to, you know what I'm saying, for black people to get on her side. So, shit. I really think that's who it is. That's who it should be at this point. You know what I'm saying? If people don't want a black, what is it? I mean, a white, what's the, I guess it'd be the,
bigot.
nah, like a first, because I mean, she would be the first female president, but her husband is, I mean, female
Vice president.
vice president, but her husband is white. So is that a second lady?
A second man.
A second man?
Did a vice president sponsor? I don't know.
Oh,
A
shit.
vice president, second man?
Yeah, do we have a title?
I don't know about
I
that.
guess the
but
vice president's
my
lady would be the
last
second
thing
lady.
that I got for today,
Yeah.
in regards of this episode today, I definitely don't appreciate the black community within Columbus, Ohio, not supporting the whole black-owned food truck festival.
Oh, yeah.
For everybody who complained about not having the $25 for the entry, and just kept complaining about it. Oh, my bad.
You good?
Yeah, you're very terrible, to be completely honest. Because I don't understand how we go from screaming out, oh, let's just go ahead and support black-owned businesses from now on, or Black Lives Matter, this, that, and the third, but then turn around and try to play a black-owned event.
My only beef, like even though some of the stuff did seem like it wasn't clear on why niggas was paying 25, and I even had a feeling of like, damn, you charge niggas 25. If you're not gonna go, just don't go.
Don't go.
And
You don't gotta
shut the
keep
fuck up.
you don't gotta keep bitching about it. Just don't go.
I-
People are going on rants and raves like you had
Right,
no
trying to
intentions on
justify
going.
it.
Yeah, so it's like, fam, just let it go. If you're not gonna
My
go, just
thing
let it
is,
go.
The tickets, and I saw when the tickets went on sale.
Yeah,
Okay?
we
Because
all
I
did.
looked and I was like, all right, the ticket was like $5 for early bird special. Then it went up to like $7, and now I think it went to from 14. And then 2 days before the fucking event, it went to 25.
Yeah.
Okay?
So you had
And
your
it was a
chance.
2-day pass, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a 2 day pass.
So that's really just half. You're paying half for a day. You know what I'm saying? So it's a 2-day pass for $25. Okay, the food truck festival that happens usually in August in Columbus, there's an overhead for fucking everything, okay, people? But we don't have to worry about an overhead if nobody paying tickets because the city of Columbus has fucking money already, okay? So they're getting money from everything that you see. So much money that they don't have to charge you for admission.
Go ahead and break that shit down.
All right, but however, these are us. It's our people who is
Mhm.
trying to still make sure that you have something to do this fucking summer since COVID canceled everything.
Mm-hmm.
They don't own fucking Columbus or the parking lot that motherfucking food truck festival was in. Okay,
No.
so they have to rent that space out and then have vendors come and, you know what I'm saying, buy slots for, you know what I'm saying, for them to even make maybe even a little bit of money off the motherfucking situation. So if they gave you ample opportunity to pay a very fair fucking price for $5 for a 2-day fucking pass, so that's $2.50 a day, which was fucking nothing. Okay, if they gave you that opportunity to pay that motherfucking price and you missed it, that's your fucking fault.
Right.
Follow people on social media so that you can stay in tune with them. If you don't want to do that, then you don't want to fucking know. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. I don't
just
know
shut
what
up.
to tell you.
Just shut up.
Yeah,
Shut the
don't
fuck
say
up.
anything. You either going to support or you're not going to support. And I don't know none of them niggas who do that fucking food truck festival, but I do know all the niggas that was complaining about it was getting on my nerves, and that's all I got to say. You either
Well,
going to support or you not. Fuck.
I think the main thing is niggas gotta get out the idea, like,
A free.
that is just niggas like, well, oh, you black, you should understand our struggle, but it's like, bro, this is business. Like, it ain't personal, but businesses gotta make money. They can't always give you, they really shouldn't give you a shortcut at all. But, like, you can't just come and be like, yo, you black, you know I ain't got it. Hook me up. Like, you definitely gonna spend money where you really want to spend money anywhere else. So, just spend the money. Or, as everybody said, don't do it. Because there's plenty of black owned shit I wouldn't spend my money on, but I'm not gonna get online at this point.
Right.
And not at this age at least, and be like, you want this? Like, not just like, this is when I got you the other place. Like, yo, I'm not going there because you want too much.
Right, because I'm looking at it like this, and I would hope other people would look at it like this as well. Like, you got to think, like, it's a lot of people that be on social media and whatnot, and they're all trying to sell something, you know, and whether it's $10, $5, $8, $25, $30, you feel me? They're still selling it for that price. So for the entry to just be $25, and yes, granted, you're still going to spend money to buy food within the event. There really shouldn't have been no problem because you supported a black business before, whether it be one of your homies, whether it be one of your little
Your barber, your...
I could be wrong, and I think the ticket came with a voucher, but I could be wrong. But even still, just like,
But my thing is, I feel
Just
like
support.
people expect black-owned businesses to come out booming.
Right.
I expect them to have so much already when they're just getting off the ground, and that's what y'all don't understand. Because if y'all understood the idea of overhead at all, y'all would not say these things that you're saying. You wouldn't say a motherfucking thing.
No, niggas was
Now they
expecting
do, they
to
don't
appreciate.
care. Niggas are, you can't be our age and not understand. It takes a lot of money to do a business.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, you hear a bunch of people talk about how they would love to do them but don't got the money. So niggas
Right.
understand. Black folk understand the
I don't really
concept
think they
of
do
it
it.
takes money. I think they do.
But some
It's
niggas
just-
also don't want to put the effort into putting their business
They just
together.
want
I
talk
think
about you.
what it is folk
Because
don't
they
care
ain't got
because
nothing else to do. and
Right.
nothing falling in their
Because
lap.
if they was doing what the fuck they aspired to do instead of worrying about what other people was aspired, well, that was actually
Chase your
doing.
bag. Stop worrying about
You know what I'm
doing.
saying?
Facts.
If they was worried about that, then you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't have all these issues.
Facts.
Because I learned all of this. I mean, you all know, but I learned all this when me and Reem was doing shows. So I have a whole different, you know what I'm saying, respect level for people who are, you know what I'm saying, doing this on the regular because I know you lose most of the time.
Yeah, starting out, you definitely gonna lose.
You gonna lose. And people may not understand that. They come up to you like, oh, you know what I'm saying, I had such a great time, or this, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, you know, want to mingle with you and do all this other type of shit, but you lose a whole lot in that process if you're the person that's in control of it. And sometimes you lose or you make barely nothing off of it, and you turn around and you do it again. And then you do it again, and then you do it again, you know what I'm saying, in hopes that it gets bigger. But until then, you gotta rock with me on my way up.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple.
the folk don't want to do that, though. That's the
They
thing.
want to get on fucking Facebook and complain about fucking $25.
25. It's
Because
only
you're
$25 though.
Because
Like that's
you're
what
late
had
to the
me
party
tight though.
For
Like
2 days.
wow.
It's totally fine if they don't want to play. It's just
Niggas paying weed for
$13
$25
and
every other
50
day.
cents.
Buying $50 worth of weed
a
every
black
day.
owned event for
Like,
25.
Because
Man,
I just come
I'm
from the
done.
perspective
$50
it's like,
I'm done.
I'm never going to tell people how to spend their money unless you just buy something extravagantly stupid. But in general, if you thought it was too much for your pockets, that's cool. But maybe don't discourage other people from going. Because maybe somebody else would have paid it and you made all these great points. And, now, why did Trump charge $25? I'm like, goddamn, bro. Like somebody might have went up there and just like, well, fuck it. All right, I'll pay. But then you over here making it like, well, I didn't have to pay this when I went to this. They act like this. It's just like, god damn, bro. Stop making all these points on why you don't want to do it. Just don't do it. Because there's plenty of shit I see on my timeline of people doing stuff, and I'm like, oh, I wouldn't fuck with that. I don't share it, and I move on with my life. Like,
You don't gotta say everything
Facts.
that
Facts.
you disagree with. But yeah, I mean, that's where we gonna end it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what
On
I'm
that
saying.
note, last word of the day or
Oh, y'all.
closing statements.
Yo,
Go ahead,
my
go
closing
ahead,
statement would be everybody just respect each other's hustle. That's it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
get the fuck in the car and go.
You
Get
know,
your mama a boyfriend if she needs one.
Look at this petty.
Don't shoot nobody in the foot.
Yeah, for sure.
Get the fuck in the
I
car
was
and
say
keep the
next
gun in your
time
pocket.
you yell if you wouldn't.
Call shotgun. Can we call the episode that? Call shotgun.
Call shotgun.
I'm writing it right now.
That nigga's, that's just
That
amazing
shit
things. This
is
nigga
so
sending
funny.
warning shots in a fucking car. I'm warning you, Meg.
Man,
I'm warning you, stallion.
This was a great episode.
Don't you push. Gonna pump your guts full of lead.
Listen, this was a great episode, y'all. I definitely do appreciate your guys' time. These
Appreciate you,
were
man.
my guests. I was their guest.
Yes.
This you have 4 podcast hosts. Again, just another podcast show.
Hey, and make sure that you follow us on Instagram if you are listening to JAP. And that's at
JAPS.
JAPS. Sorry.
No,
Japs is real offensive.
JAPS.
Like
This
that.
nigga gonna leave
Right.
some whole Japan.
JAP show. You ain't gotta say Japs.
Okay, my bad. Anyways,
Respectfully.
if you're not listening to the Overly Opinionated Podcast, our Instagram is the OOP Crew on Instagram. Make sure you follow us. And also on Twitter and Facebook. That was my motherfucking point. So,
Bro, that police on the
Anywho, all right. So you can follow me, of course, if you guys are new to listening. JAP show _ Twitter, just another podcast show. Instagram, Facebook, subscribe, Spotify, Apple,
anywhere you listen to podcasts.
iHeart,
Yeah,
Radio.
like, comment, subscribe.
Bye. I appreciate your time.
I'm being dismissed right
Deuces,
now.
because she's been trying to end the show for like 10 minutes. Get out. All right. Nah, we out though. Episode
Martin ass nigga.
14 will be on the way soon. I appreciate y'all's time. Love you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your
It's
night.
been real. Thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
Hey, I like y'all hats and shirts and shit.
I just realized our shit didn't match.
Yeah, I saw that. I
Oh
think that
shit! Yeah, you was talking, but I didn't want to cut you off.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that shit is fire.
Hey,
I like
look,
that.
we still recording.
Oh damn, is this mine or is it yours?
What?
You said
That is mine.
okay, mine's isn't important.
Yeah, don't you dare.
What they're trying to steal?
Right.
I don't know.
Back the fuck up.
Oh, I'm looking at the Starbucks. Bro, what the fuck? You can recoup this.
You got some cereal? I can get mad.
Nigga, do you need a bowl too? Shit.
I put it in my. Nigga, that reminds me of one time.
I appreciate y'all's time. Oh!
Is it still recording?
That motherfucker dropped. I appreciate y'all's time. Look, my people.
Alright,
Go ahead.
Hi.
Them-
I was like, you gonna wait till nigga go out the bathroom?
Wait, hold on for one moment, please. These were my guests. I was their guest. Am I y'all's first guest?
No.
Yeah.
Technically.
Hey, get it.
Kid was our first best, but
Kid.
unofficial.
Oh, well, all right. Marseille on there.
My car's still here. That's what's up, you lame.
Right? I was worried for you for a minute. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right, bro.
All right, man.